It's me! And I have a fringe. And I'm going to actually call my hairdresser tomorrow and say to her, please put on my record never to let me have a fringe again, because I am not adult enough for this. I keep seeing it in the corner of my eye, and as a person who's scared of bugs, it's terrifying. I literally was laying down and I could feel something. I was like, what is that? And I opened my eye and I just see this little black, because of my hair's black. I leapt like a freaking puma. Hair. Wasn't even a bug. I've digressed already. It's only just begun and already I'm talking nonsense. I got a good book. And it's funny enough about talking nonsense actually. Ooh, I managed to style that in quite well. This one is by B.J. Novak and it is called The Book with No Pictures. Exactly what it says on the can. It has no pictures, so I can't do the whole, I love this illustration, it's made out of, you know, watercolours and stuff. So, I was given this book, well, no, Shrew was given this book by my adorable sister. Love her. Love you. And, I was like, this book's gonna, like, fail at life on so many levels because it's gonna be boring. And I was wrong. I was so wrong. So this book, the point is you have to read it word for word, and you know there are points in it where you can do like gaps so your kid can interact. So there's a bit in it, so for example it says, this isn't the kind of book I wanted to read, and I have to say every word the book says. Leave a gap and the kid goes, yeah, and you're like, oh, you know, it's one of those, you say some really random stuff like, I am a monkey who taught myself to read. But if you have a look, it's like, I am a monkey who taught myself to read. Hey, I'm not a monkey. Shrew was in hysterics. I can't read this one before bed. This is not a bedtime book in our house. Because if I read it before bed, she gets to this point where she's laughing so much, gives herself the hiccups. You tried sleeping with hiccups? It's not going to happen, guys. No. It's not going to happen. Genius. Oh, Mr. Novak. Absolute genius. I'm assuming you're a Mr. You might be a Mrs. Who knows? It's an expensive book. For a book with no pictures, it's actually quite expensive. And I wouldn't have been charging on ink or anything like that. But we're talking like $12.99. My sister must really love us. Or she's got some kind of weird spending habit. So the book with no pictures, you read it word for word, and occasionally it'll throw in blork or blurf. And you have to put on a voice, you know, be funny. Some of us are not funny. I'm not funny, but it's nice if you can have like, yes, I am a monkey. I am also a robot monkey. You got to make it fun. You got to be a bit mental with this book, and it is so good, so funny. Kids will love it, and I think it's you know, young kids will really like it because you know it's got a humorous undertone. So this is a nice one because this one does just what I want books to do. It gets you and your child interacting. You're not just reading to them, you are having fun, and it's like a play, and they can get involved and like the, oh no he didn't, oh yes he did, and it's just so good and such a clever idea. And I love illustrations. I'm never going to go for a book, you know, I'm never going to be a person who's only for books that have got no pictures. I love pictures, I love illustrations in books, I love drawing, but so funny, such a good book. And it makes her laugh till she gets the hiccups, and that's always funny. I love hiccups, except when you get the hurty ones. Those ones aren't so fun. You feel like your rib cage is gonna just like fall out of you. Maybe just me, I don't know. Very expensive, $12.99. Probably Waterstones. I have seen it in there, so yeah, mischievous is the word for it. I would give it a 9 out of 10. Not just for the content, but the fact that it is really different to what's out on the market. And I think it's brilliant. Love it, love it, love it. Anyway, I'll leave you with that. Book with no pictures. Now have fun. Put on the voices. If you don't read books with voices, you may as well not read them. Gotta be silly in life, because life's too short to be serious all the time. I'm not serious all the time. Even now, I'm in my pyjamas, and they are tiger stripes. They're not serious. Don't know why I showed you those. Anyway, have a great night, and I will see you again, and do get the book. You can probably get it in the library as well if you're like, I keep piping on about buying these books, but you know, I'm a big advocate for libraries, and you can get a lot of books. I remember back in the day it was like you get 6 books for a week max. Now it's like, oh yeah, you can have 12 books for like the end of time. So yeah, go for it. Enroll at your library and you can get them for free, and you can take them back and they won't take up any space in your house. So, you know, everyone's a winner. Take care now. Bye.